Kia ora everybody, and welcome back to another week here at KiwiCan. I hope you're all doing well. Before we get into the video today, I want us to think back to what we did last week here in KiwiCan. We are talking about taikaha and goal setting. We challenge you guys to come up with some goals that would help your mind, body, and helping others. I want you to look back and think for just a moment how that goal is going for you. Is it going good or is it going bad? Now think about why this could be. Is it because you're at home, you're not at school? Do you have anybody helping? Today we're still talking about resilience and goal setting, but what we're going to look at today is things that make our goals harder and things that can make our goals easier. And we're going to look at some ways we can try and make our goals hopefully easier to achieve. Alright team, now time for a catchphrase. Let's get everyone please warm up your hands. And KiwiCan says, when we want to grow, we set a goal, improve our bodies, minds, and soul. Oh, didn't see you guys there. Alright team, it's now time for our energizer. I thought I would employ the awesome work of my dear friend Seven. Should we see what he's up to?
Alright guys, time for an awesome energizer to warm up our brains. Now, this is all about counting to 7, but not counting to 7 in English, we're going to count to 7 in Māori. So, we're going to practice that. It goes, tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. So try and count with me. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. One more time. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, cool. Now that you've got that down, we're going to add in some action, so you're going to try and follow along. How it's going to work is I'm going to do it first, then I'm going to do it again, and hopefully you guys can follow along with me. So the first one is really simple, we're just going to slap on our knees, and it goes like this. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, you're going to try and do it with me this time, and tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, make it a little bit harder. The next one is knee clap. It goes like this. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, together now. 3, 2, 1. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, next one, a little bit harder. It's going to be a double clap, so it looks like this. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Together, 3, 2, 1. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright. Next one is a clap, click, and it looks like this. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. And together in 3, 2, 1. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Okay, we've got the last one now, and it looks like this. It's called reverse. So it goes like Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, I hope you guys have got all of that, because we're going to do all of that from the top, and I want to see if you guys can keep up with me. So that's your goal, just try and do it in time with me. Alright, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Claps. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Double clap. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Clap, clap. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Reverse. Tahi rua toru wha rima ono whitu. Alright, if you got all of that, you are awesome. If you didn't, that's okay. Show some resilience, and maybe rewind the video and give it another try. Keep on trying. Good job. Kia ora everybody, Seven here, and I hope you guys are ready for an awesome activity. Because we're talking about ways that we can make our goals easier, you have to actually have a goal. So I'm going to give you some goals right now. Your goal is to do 3 things. The first thing is you need to do 5 push-ups. The second thing you need to do is you need to run all the way around your house. And the last thing I need you to do is I need you to solve this problem. What is 4 times 8? Alright, how did you guys go with that goal? Now I want you to think about, if you completed it, how could you have done it faster, or how could you have done it better? What would have made it a little bit easier for you? And if you were like, that's too hard, I don't really want to do it, what would have made you want to do it? Think about that for me. When we make goals, we do it to improve ourselves, so we know that we should be doing them. Maybe you didn't do 5 push-ups because you can only do 3. Maybe you didn't want to run around the house because it's too hard, and maybe you didn't want to do the multiplication because you don't know your times tables. Now, these are all fair, but we want to improve. So what's something that we can do, what's something that we can change to make it easier for us to achieve these goals without actually changing the goal itself? Pause the video now and think of a strategy for each one. Now, I've thought of some examples for each of them as well. So for the first one, for the push-ups, I'd say do as many as you can normally and then make the push-ups easier. So maybe do 3 push-ups normally and then do the rest of them on your knees. That might make it a bit easier. Now for the run, I find this one really tough because I hate to run. So something that might make me want to run is if I reward myself with something that I do like to do afterwards. So say I run all the way around the house, I'm going to reward myself with maybe 20 minutes of colouring in a colouring book, which I really enjoy. Now, the maths problem is a really difficult one because if you know how to do times tables, then it's relatively easy and it's simple to do, but if you don't know how to do it, like, what are you supposed to do? Just magically learn how to do it straight away? Of course not. The way that I would solve that problem, if I couldn't do my times tables, is I'd get someone to help me. So I'd maybe get one of my parents or my siblings to come and help, and they can teach me how to do it, not do it for me, they can show me how to do it and we can do it together. Now, think of your own goal and think of ways you can make this easier to achieve, because I know you want to improve, so give yourself the very best chance you can.
Hi everybody, it looks like you were having lots and lots of fun with 7. We are going to finish off the session now with some GKQs. So remember, just like back at school, when we get a question right, I'll say GKQ and then I'll pass it over to you to copy. So it will go GKQ, just like that. Awesome. Alrighty, our very first question is, what is the number 3 in Māori? Awesome. If you said toru, you would be correct. GKQ. Awesome. Our second question is, can you name an animal for me that you would find on a farm? Awesome. There are lots of answers for this one. Some of the ones that I came up with were a pig, a sheep, a cow or horse, and I'm sure you came up with more answers as well. Ka pai. GKQ. Ka pai team. Our third question is, what does noho mean? If you said sit, you would be correct. GKQ. Ka pai team. And our fourth and final question of the day is, what do cows drink? And if you said water, you would be correct. Well done, GKQ. Awesome job today, team. It was really cool hanging out with you, and I can't wait to be back at school to see all of your awesome faces. But for now, we are going to finish with our catchphrase. So hands at the ready, warming them up. And Kiwi Can says, when we want to grow, we set a goal, improve our body, mind and soul. Ka pai everybody. I will see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.